Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
For the millions
and millions listening
and watching
all over the world.
You've seen him on Instagram.
Instagram. He has 135,000 followers. This guy is all about the Asian American thing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on Boys Night Out, the Asian Verified, aka Mr. Michael Wong.
Look at that, it's like you're here with us. That's crazy.
Come on, dog. You already know the dealio.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that.
It's like he's here. We're trying to find you. Where are you?
We're like, where do we get this guy? But hey, good morning, man. He's up in Seattle for everyone.
So it's
It's early over here. You guys are winding down over there. I am just getting started, but I'm happy to be here. Good morning.
What time is it there? Is it 9 a.m.? 9:47?
7:45.
Oh my God.
In the morning. The roosters are just getting up.
You woke up early for
Boys Night
us.
Out.
Wow.
I did. Look, there's not many more things to wake up early. I remember back when I was in, one of my mom's boyfriends from back in the day. It was funny to hear the last guest. One of my mom's boyfriends from back in the day, he had a radio show on like IRC, and I remember recording something like, Maganda Umaga, and that was his little soundbite as a little kid. So that's what I've been thinking about as I was getting ready for this morning. So here we go.
No, because we got to ask you, are you Filipino, or is because like your content, you have like the way you're talking about the Lolos and Lolas?
Yeah, I think you're one of us.
Bro, am I Filipino, bro?
Oh my God. People who are listening and not seeing what's going on. He has a tapo.
I'm holding the fucking Saint Michael in my hand right now. Am I Filipino? I already knew you guys were coming with that. I'm holding a tabo with my fucking logo.
He's Asian verified.
With my logo on it.
There you go.
Stop.
He's got a logo.
So yes, the answer is I'm Filipino, guys. So let me give you the story, okay?
All right, what's the story?
A Filipino lady named Shalani Cielo met a Chinese man named David Wong in 1993.
Oh.
They knocked the boots, you know how it goes, and Michael Wong comes out, Kaiser Permanente, San Francisco. Yeah. All right. Now check me out. Check me out.
Oh, okay.
Check me out. I'm Chinese and Filipino, right? I know a lot of people are, and they don't like to talk about the Chinese part. But listen, I'm raised by Filipinos. Okay, so my Chinese family in San Francisco. Raised my whole life here in Seattle, and my titas and my mom, my grandma. So I'm culturally I'm more Filipino than I'm Chinese, but I'm half on the birth certificate.
All right. So how'd you get your whole channel started? Is because it's just one time that I just saw, like just one of your posts that, some Lolos in Costco, and that just got me hooked, and I started following. And how'd you get yourself started?
Thank you, bro. So the idea of Asian Verified is a meme that I like, right? It's my... I thought it was my phone, my bad. It's a meme that I like, and a meme that I wanted to perpetuate since I was in college. About 2000, over 10 years ago, about 2013, I was in California. And Pinoys and Pinays, if you don't know, Seattle is well known for teriyaki chicken. Okay, like that's our thing. Like we did that. But other places in America like to make teriyaki chicken. So imagine I'm in college. I'm broke. All right, I get a coupon in the mail that says buy one get one free teriyaki bowl, $6.99. I'm in there, bro. I don't even make that an hour. I'm trying to come up on some food, so I go to this spot. It's called Waba Grill. Waba Grill is a drink ass fucking teriyaki spot in California.
Yeah, I love it.
I got my car towed outside of a Waba Grill before. Fuck you, Waba Grill. But you helped me start this channel. So I walk in to the teriyaki spot, ready to get some food. Immediately when I walk in, two white guys sitting next to the door. Real story. He looks at me and he kind of elbows his bro, and he goes, "Hey, See, I told you this place is legit. Now listen, I'm not mad about that. Like, I get it. But me being there physically doesn't like Asian verify this fucking place. I'm hungry, bro. So, and spoiler alert, the teriyaki fucking sucks. So this is the idea. I'm trying to say this big idea, guys, especially for non-Asians. And when I say that, I think you know what color shade I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Asian people don't eat there doesn't mean it's Asian verified. Just because Asian people do eat there doesn't mean it's Asian verified. And also this big idea that Asian people, especially Asian Americans, where we don't know if we're Asian or American, we should reclaim the rubrics to decide what the fuck Asianness is, not white people.
Yeah.
So you'll see that in my videos. It's not just like, hey guys, I'm here to educate you about Asian shit. It's like, no, actually, you know, let me say this. I think a lot of people who deal with race comedy, and you can look all the way back, especially in Americans like Dave Chappelle or Richard, you know, anybody, right? Jim Gaffigan on the white guy side. Like, look, you have this opportunity to show people, hey, look how much different I am than you guys. Like, we're so different. You don't appreciate these differences. Whereas I do a little bit of that, but mostly I'm trying to do like, hey, look, we're actually not that much fucking different, bro.
Yeah.
So I get comments on dad cam, like, oh my God, my dad does that too. Mexican people, black people. Or like I did this one where, hey, you might have seen this one where the Lola was putting her fucking blood pressure monitor in the Prada bag.
Yeah.
And I thought, look, I post that knowing that it's an Asian thing, but I also for sure know everybody else's grandma does that. So you'll see in the comments, a lot of black people, a lot of Mexican people, yeah, actually we do that too. Like, okay, you get it. Yeah, thank you. I get that's the point, right? So that's Asian verified, guys. It's cultural anthropology for Asian America, but really it's reclaiming rubrics and not hitting people over the head with race education. But let's have some fun while we learn how we're.
I think the fun thing is the main key point there is because every race, every nationality does it differently, but because you bring it out in a very funny slapstick way, it's hilarious. And
I appreciate that, bro.
I wasn't sure if you were Filipino as well. Like I was like, wait, this guy, it might be half. He has to be half.
Yeah, I'm half.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how Filipino I am, bro. Nreal follows me. My mom freaked the fuck out when she found out Nreal follows me on Instagram, and I don't know what that means.
God. The
I
old
don't
guy?
know what that means.
The super old guy?
His daughter.
Oh, his daughter.
No, Delimundo fame. Delimundo fame. Bro, so just to show you, Christian Bautista fucking follows me. You're talking about who's Filipino here. All right? So yeah, when Nreal was posting, so I made a Delimundo video.
I saw that one, yeah.
Of Miguel Malapad, and I was like, this Filipino just climbed Everest. Nobody's talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
And two, he has Delimundo on his fucking chest. You've never seen that before. You've never seen that before. And so Nreal, the daughter, she reposted the video. It's on her page right now. And she was, so I got all these Pinoys and Pinays in my comments. And I was like, Mom, is this a thing? And my mom's like, the most freaked out she's ever been for me as my number one fan. She's like, oh my God, Nreal follows Michael. Oh my God. Whole time, and I don't want to get into the politics, whole time there's a bunch of people in the comments talking about, oh, I actually don't buy Delimundo because of, Nreal will never die. I'm trying to learn the lore. All right, give me a second. I'm sitting my Filipino ass down and listening. All right, let me learn.
Yeah, that dude's an institution. I mean, really?
I heard, bro.
Yeah.
I heard.
Have you actually been to Asia? Have you traveled the different countries here? It's beautiful.
Oh boy, it is. Yes, so it was a long stint between, but when I was 2, I was in the Philippines, bro. I was seeing cockroaches bigger than my head that flew. That was crazy, bro. I used the mosquito net for the first time. I was wearing my first barong. Okay, and then 28 years pass.
Yeah.
I don't go back to the Philippines yet, but I went to Japan twice in 2 months, and then I went to Singapore.
Okay.
So I have the lay of the land, low key of Asia in 2025, but I haven't been to the Philippines yet since I was 2.
Oh wait,
Any plans to come back?
Singapore, Japan is so different.
Exactly.
We cannot compare, my friend.
You got like the first world Asia.
Yo.
I did.
Yo.
When I realized when I went to Singapore and I was like, okay, I'm in Southeast Asia,
Yeah.
but I was like, oh shit, all the cars stop at the red light. Across the street.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is lit.
Yeah. Philippines and like so to compare it, it's almost like the movie Final Destination. I would have to compare like Manila. Yeah, nothing.
Manila
moves.
driving.
Nothing moves.
Oh,
It's
right,
like
right.
it's a mess. But the people and the culture, it's beautiful. But it's just some external factors. It's painful. But definitely,
That's right. I'm looking forward to visiting because I want to try. My mom gets me really excited about, bro. Like she's like, oh, look at this on FaceTime. Look at this, Michael. And there's a dude selling pandesal, just walking around selling fresh pandesal out the little situation or taho. And then the one thing, guys, I want to be so honest about that I really want to go to the Philippines for.
Okay.
Is
The massage?
chicken inasal. Oh, actually crazy massage.
I thought
we don't have. In America, there's 0% chance you're gonna find chicken inasal. So my mom brought me back some of the freaking oil.
Oh, the chicken oil.
Oh
I got a little taste, bro.
Yeah.
And any place that's all you can eat rice, I'm in there. I'm about to book a fly right now.
You know what? You got Mr. Chicken Oil
This
himself.
color.
Yeah, you got Mr. Chicken Oil himself right here. Because Tony, you know, there was a time that we were in Bacolod, and this guy, he used it as like his sex oil.
Yeah, he ate chicken oil off a girl's toes. That's my guy right
fuck
here.
with you. I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you, dog.
This guy's
How's
on
that
another
for
level.
lore?
if you met me 20 years ago, Mike, you would be called Mr. Wrong.
Hey, that type shit, I'm ready for it, bro.
You be Mr. Wrong instead of Mr. Wong.
When you come
bro,
here, when you decide to visit, Tony's got you.
Yeah, we got you. Now,
I'll get my toes ready, bro. I'll get my toes.
Oh, that girl's in town, actually.
oh yeah, she is.
Hit her up.
Oh, she is. But okay, let's go back to your page and when it first started. What was the first video that blew up, and how'd you react, and how'd your mom react?
Thank you for asking that. It was actually a Filipino video, in fact. So I started making food content, not because I wanted to be a foodie. It almost came from a place of like, I don't like what's going on Instagram right now. Let me see how I could make it better. But I knew this is important. I knew food would be a good way to perpetuate the meme of Asian verified, like this idea, like whether they know it from me or not, I wanted this idea to be out in the world. I think that's powerful. So I started to create these videos about food, and the idea was I was going to say if the place was Asian verified or not. So I was establishing what the rubric meant. And, I'd look at places and say, oh, look, there's like, if you see a Buddha, the food's finna be Gouda. Stuff like that, right? So maybe I was getting like 400 views on those when I first started, and I was excited to see it go to 450 or 500. But then my mom has been telling me this. She's like, hey, Filipino content is what you need to do. Filipinos are very proud of when people make content for them. That's why all these stupid white bloggers go to the Philippines, because people are very proud. Really though.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true.
She was right. Because it's true. Pinoys and Pinays, they're very proud when people put their culture on. That's why Filipino culture is going big right now, because Filipinos support it too.
Yeah.
So I said, you're right, and I already know that, and I already know the tropes. So I went to in Las Vegas, I went to a Filipino buffet, right? And you can imagine, just be in my head right now, all of the little surface areas I'm getting for video that are just so funny to me in the culture, right? And like, so that video got like 20,000 views, and you can imagine from 400, that was crazy. And I'm like, oh, we're doing something right here, Mom. So what I pocketed from that was Filipino stuff is good, but also that I hate doing food content, because you get people in the comments like, oh, you went to Lorraine's, like you should have went to this. Oh, that bihon looks a little dry. Bitch, fuck yeah, it was $8.99. It was $8.99. Fuck you think? So I don't care about that shit. That's why I'm not a foodie. In fact, I do write a food column in the newspaper, but that's because if you're reading my shit, then we can talk more about it. If you're mad about a 1-minute video, I'm not going to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I want to ask you, what do you do full time, or is this your full time?
I have a full-time job. I work as a marketer in America. I have a comfortable career, and it's something I do a lot. Social media, right? In the industry, tech industry.
Okay.
Just to make it simple. And I enjoy that so much. professionally, I enjoy like emerging technologies, virtual reality, crypto. For a while as a kid, I felt, and maybe you guys too, I felt like I'm hella mad as an 8-year-old because I missed the .com era. You know what I mean? So like I'm very interested in emerging technologies for that reason. So the marketing thing, obviously keeps the lights on and more. My team, I live in America. My team is all in Europe. So by the time the clock strikes 11 a.m., they're offline, and I have a very quiet period to do my stuff. So it's really great. I love it, and I've been at this job for many years now, so it's cool. But my plan is one day soon, hopefully, that Asian Verified, it makes me so busy that I can't do anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm a very millennial in that way where, I'm sure you guys too, like you do a lot of things. You're not just a radio guy, right? Like you're cooking a lot of things, and that's today's world, right? And where I used to be like, oh, you have a bunch of side jobs that you good, bro? You need $1? Yeah. Like, no, it's because we're cooking a lot of stuff and trying to create legacy, right?
Okay. And now, how does your rest of the family feel about it? And do you have people that tag? They're like, hey, that's my Lola, or that's my Tito.
Oh, right. That's a great question. We'll talk about dad cam a little bit too. So my family likes it. They're my mom is. If you go to my mom's Facebook page for years, not even before Asian Verified, you go to my mom's Facebook page right now. It's at the first line of her bio says mother of Michael Wong.
That's adorable.
My mom fucking loves me, and I love myself because of that. So my mom, my mom reads every single comment. So I tell people, look, my mom is the type of Filipina who is into spirituality and voodoo. So she reads every comment. So I tell people, if you start feeling pain in your kidney, you already know the fucking dealio. You already know the dealio. So my mom loves this shit. My mom's like my manager, bro, and she in the morning I'll get a whole roundup of comments that she read that she wants me to reply to, or oh, you didn't think about this, did you? My mom always got the ideas, right? So, but my answer less that they support me. And then the question about dad cam, it's a good one because dad cam is I have a moral dilemma with dad cam. You can imagine. I'm so thankful that people understand the spirit of it, that it's sincere, that we're having fun, and even if they don't understand like the cultural anthropology part of it, they know that I'm putting on the elders. Okay, something I haven't said before, and I'm glad I have the opportunity to say on Boys Night Out, is that during 2020 in America, and COVID, I should say, the period of COVID, and Asians getting their ass beat in the fucking street.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And today, what's happening a lot in Washington, especially, people getting older Asians getting followed to their house and getting fucking robbed outside their crib, bro. It's because they don't see them as people.
Yeah.
If you saw them as people, you wouldn't do that to a fellow human being.
True.
But these elder class of Asians that are quiet, that go about their own shit, like it's easy to fucking get a lick on them. So by that token, by humanizing people that are very forgotten in society, especially Asians, old elders in general, but especially the Asian ones, dads. We put our grandmas on and moms on Instagram all the time, but the dads, let's give them the spotlight. It's actually not as some people that take me in bad faith, they don't see all of these pieces of why there's 500 comments of people crying about how much they love it. It's for a reason. It's not that they missed it and that you're the only one who gets that. It's corny to film people in public. I get it. It's weird in this day and age to imagine that you can post content of anybody in the world, but guess what? You can. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you this. A lot of times, so to answer the question, a lot of times people have been like, oh my God, that's my aunt tag. And they have fun, right? There are times when that wasn't the case. I'll give you an example. So I do Asian dad cam. Everybody asked me to do Asian mom cam, right? And of course, you don't think I could do fucking Asian mom? Of course I could. But I already feel this consternation about filming women, or just grabbing a. Yeah, exactly. So I feel weird filming men in public, but I'm not gonna be the guy filming the women in public. So I say, look, women. I already created this idea, this meme of dad cam, mom cam. Go somebody else film Asian woman. Go do that. But I did it one time. Listen, so I was at a barbecue spot. And this mom, bro, it was almost unbelievable the kind of fit she was rocking. Looks like Melania Trump. You know how Melania Trump? I'll tell you what I mean by that. Why the fuck are you wearing all that to this situation? She was wearing so much super just came out of church, but wearing a we're in a gravel parking lot, right? So like it was a crazy like juxtaposition. So I snapped the pic.
Yeah.
And it was a super sick fit. So I posted this video and I did the breakdown, but it was one mom, not just a whole cam, but let's break down this mom type of thing. This is crazy that you don't know the metrics or baselines of this, but like imagine 500,000 views in 2 days. This is a lot for me.
Okay.
So I get in contact with the son, the son of this mom.
Okay.
Comments on me.
Oh yeah.
And says, "Oh my God, that's my mom. Like, all right, that's so funny." I'm like, and he like messages me back later that night. She loves it. Blah blah blah. The next morning though, I get messages from people that don't follow me, and they're like Gen Z folks, and they're like, "Hey, you try to be very matter of fact, like, hey, you posted this video of my coworker." And I chatted with her, and she said she did not give you her permission, and she wants you to take it down right now.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, 8 hours ago, she was fucking stoked. I heard from her son.
Yeah.
But listen, I want you to know, if I hear that, I don't argue. It's gone. You don't like it, it's gone. Well, I don't need to stand on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my. I get it. If it's my mom, if I ask you, I get why you made it, maybe because I understand. But take it down. It should go down. It went down. It wasn't with of course, it hurt. It's a lot of views. I thought I was in the right. The son bought in. She bought in. Maybe the Gen Z lady or ladies or her friends were like telling her, "Oh, you didn't know that? You should tell them to delete it right now."
Yeah.
I don't know, and it wasn't worth me trying, so I just deleted it.
Yeah.
And that's why, and I'll just say it again, I'm ready to do that with any given video I post. If it had 5 million views, I would do it. I'll come up with another video, guys, so I'm not worried about that. If your dad's in the video and you don't like it, let me know. I'm celebrating him, but I get it, so let me know.
So you never thought after that, okay, you know what? I'm going to ask them. Or you just say, forget it. If they tell me to take it down, I'll just take it down. You never thought of, okay, NDA, I'm going to do this. I'm going to post your photo. I'm going to post your video. I'm going to break it down. It's all in good fun. So you don't get offended. I just want to let you know.
No. Yes, I've thought of it, but it's a no.
It's a no.
Because what people need to understand is they hate me because and it's very few. It's 5 comments out of 500 comments on every video that is not happy with this thing. So I know ideologically we've crested that hill, but I get it. I still get it, right? It's a moral dilemma I still have on even what happens if I do get 10 million views on this. I'm gonna get 500 comments that are mad, right? So listen, it's a fucking social media video.
Yeah.
You scroll and watch 500 videos. You don't know a goddamn person in any of those videos. You're mad at me because I'm actually saying stuff that's fun. Like it's a social media video that I made $0 on. If anybody needs to hear that, Asian Dad Cam hasn't paid me a fucking dollar. Yeah. So it's not like I'm making money on your fucking dad. I'm trying. I know why I'm doing it. It's not for money. It's to get this idea out that we need to support or like love on Asians because we are not that much different than you is the big idea of Dad Cam, right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna in so much that you don't like the video, I'll take it down, but I want to give you a reference, and this is American television, but on HBO there's a show called How To with John Wilson. I love this show. The guy, all he does is maybe 80% of the 22 minutes in his show is B-roll in New York, just people being funny in New York, and it tells a love story about New York through that. You're mad. You might be mad that he caught you, blowing your nose in a fucking plastic bag outside the fucking Burger King. But in the aggregate, we feel like, wow, we love New York. I want to go to New York. I reference off of that. So I'm not better than anybody. To the degree that you don't want that video up, I'm taking it down immediately. But I'm not going to slow the process down to try. Imagine what. You didn't mean to ask this. Imagine what you asked me though. Like, I'm gonna go ask a Cantonese man who doesn't speak English if he can do the video. Yeah. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And he's never gonna see the video, I promise you. He's never gonna see the video.
So it's also kind of like your love letter to the Asian culture.
It absolutely is a love letter. Thank you for saying that. It is because let's get a little serious. My dad died when I was 4. My Chinese dad died when I was 4, and it's a long time ago. But I don't have a dad, so imagine me doing Dad Cam. It's so cathartic for me to talk about dads and the dad shit that I don't even fucking know.
That's true.
Real. But right, and that I'm knowing that I'm wanting to do as a dad in the future. Like, we're all destined for this shit. It's another part of the love letter. We're all destined for this shit.
Are you looking for a stepdad? We got
My mom is not
Is
looking
Tita
for a
lonely?
home.
Yeah, how's Tita?
We got some text messages that, hey, what's your mom's Facebook? I'm about to add it
Hey,
up.
bro. I do have a.
Hey, we can introduce her to peoples.
We got.
I will say this right now. My mom needs a fucking boyfriend.
Yeah.
And he needs to be Pinoy.
Yeah, okay.
She likes to date white men who don't fuck with her. I need an extreme. If you're listening to this, I am fucking opening it. I'm not opening this to the Asian Verified. If you're listening to this and you're Asian Verified gang, I'm only opening this to Boys Night Out subscribers and listeners.
Okay.
My mom needs a doting Pinoy.
Okay.
She needs a doting, devoted Pinoy to just take care of her.
Yeah.
Because she has been burned and she travels for free, bitches. So right now, she is in Japan on a whim, on a fucking whim. She's in Japan right now. She goes back to work on Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
She goes. Sorry, I have my days mixed up. She has a 2-day weekend here.
Yeah.
So she'll be back to work soon. But she's in Japan right now, guys. So yeah, if you want to travel with my mom,
Okay.
if you want to treat her right and dote on her, you can add her on Facebook, Shalani Cielo. My permission.
Introduce her to like Joel Torre. Para you have inasal too.
Come on, bro.
JT's Manukan.
We'll look for you a father figure. Is there a certain kind of guy? Is there a father figure that you have in mind?
Like a peg.
Yeah. Is there a peg?
Pedro Pascal.
I
He's
see.
everyone's zaddy right now.
Yeah. Look, if this guy was, low key, like even if, okay, I'll say to this degree, if this man was fucking feminine even, but doted on my fucking mom, that's the point.
Yeah.
If he's
That's the
doted on
most
my
important
mom,
part.
I don't give a fuck if you. I'm not gonna check your apps on your phone, bro. Don't worry.
We good.
Just dote on my mom. Just dote on my mom. But to give you the archetype, she likes white men who come from, jobs that give them calloused hands.
Yeah.
So if we're mirroring that from the Asian perspective, she likes let's give her a 6 foot, which is tough in the Philippines, I know.
A little bit.
6 foot. He can be any color, and he just needs to be working hard and likes to have fun. And maybe, I don't think she likes the facial hair. Just say that, okay? We can get you some Gillette collabs, guys. Okay. Figure that out.
You got to like the clean look.
There's not too many 6-footers that have a beard here in the
Oh, I
Philippines.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So do you get a lot of say the kids sending in their dad for the dad count? Like, hey, can you post my dad?
Brother, I get about, back and forth, I get about 500 DMs a day.
Wow. Damn.
And, and originating new messages, I probably get 50 submissions a day.
Yeah.
And I will never use them for the most part, because when I take a dad cam, it's thematic, right? We're at somewhere and it has my certain type of shot, right? And even if you don't know that, you know that when you're watching it. So to get a bunch of submitted photos, it's hard to use in a video, but I get some crazy ones, guys. I wish I could show you. Let me see if I could bring this up while I talk about it. I had this video, or somebody was at Costco, and I've never seen a situation like this, bro. This guy's working at Costco, and he has a freaking. Okay, wait. I'm gonna get it so you can see it. I know the screen's weird. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, you can't see it.
There.
He's smoking a cigar.
In Costco?
He's at the fucking register. He's at the fucking register, and he's smoking a cigar. He has a cigar in his mouth. Yeah. So yes, I gotta use that sometimes.
Which Costco is that? In which state?
This is California, Southern California.
Southern California.
This guy gotta be on his retire. He's gonna have a retirement party right after this shit. He does not care anymore. Bro.
I gotta ask you, Michael. So I know, being Asian, how's the dating pool in America? I mean, now that you're equally famous, I mean, you're gonna get a couple of DMs, like you said, you get 500. But how many of those are potential? Are you dating? Or are you just weighing it out? What's
yeah,
the
I'm
status?
actually getting married, bro. I'm getting married in September.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Is this a mail order bride or is it from the Philippines?
She's not my race. She's not my race, so you're close. You're close. But listen,
Where is she from?
Go to Asian Verified Instagram, and you'll see my pinned tweet. My pinned post is some engagement photos I took with my fiance. She's black. So, but she's extremely beautiful. You'll see in a moment how Mike Wong's working with right now.
Okay. You got the jungle fever. Okay, all right.
Hey, bro, that post is pinned as a don't fucking DM me.
It's a warning.
You're not competing with my fucking wife. I don't want to describe it to you. You can see for yourself why you're not competing with her. Don't even DM me, bro. So that's what it is. Yeah, I'm getting married this September, and it's gonna be a Filipino affair. We might have a lechon, a whole pig.
Wow.
We're working on it, bro.
I love the goose.
So what was the wifey say about the whole?
Well, she's beautiful.
The whole thing
She
about
is
your
gorgeous.
Asian Verified, and did you have to like, try to teach her like, okay, this is the Filipino part.
Okay, I'm gonna have a semi-serious moment first. I'm not gonna make a joke for a second, but listen. When you can imagine this though. Put yourself in my shoes, right? You're gonna bring a black girl home, right? To the.
Oh, I know.
You already know, right?
I know.
So without even going too deep into that, what I want you to know is, and some stuff I told my mom is actually we're not that much different. Like Tosh, my fiance Tashiana, as a black lady, it's very important for her to date in a way where the person that she dates can understand what it means to be colored in America. And as somebody who intimately understands that and talks about it in my own way, we understand each other very well on that degree. So and you didn't mean to ask me that way, but when you're saying, does she need to understand the Asian stuff, like without describing literally like, this is a barrel man or this is what happens when I pull it up, like she understands that the vibe of like even this idea of what we call in America double consciousness. I'm Asian, but I'm also American, and which one am I choosing at any given moment? Same for a black person, right? So that's the non-joke part is like we connect with each other on that kind of human how we look at the world level, but to answer your question also very specifically, she fucking loved it when we first started doing food all the fucking time. Like she was just coming to eat all the time. And when you're a foodie, and I don't like this, I think it's a little wasteful, and it's part of why I don't do it anymore. But when you're a foodie, you go to the spot and they bring out the whole fucking menu on the table. This is wild. You can't. So again, why I don't like this? As somebody who advocates for the businesses, it's not a good business model for you. Two, they're never gonna eat all that food.
Yeah.
So. I swear, as someone who's done it, that you cannot eat all that food.
You cannot.
So she enjoyed that, and as I continue to grow, and as she,
is that why she fell in love with you? Because you were a foodie before?
No.
Okay.
No. I'll tell you how. If you're looking at my wife right now on my Instagram, and you're trying to figure out how you do that as an Asian, I'll give you the secret. When put your church on your fucking dating profile, bro. I had my church on my dating profile, and she happened to go to that same church.
No
and she
way.
said that to me. And listen to me. I'm gonna put my camera here. Listen to me. We have not been to that church since we fucking met. And that's not to say we don't love church, but look, that's the dealio. Like that's all it took. So yeah, we went to the same church at one point in time.
Never together, but just separately.
That's right. Literally, yeah. She knew I was a man of Christ.
You went once so you could put the icon, the emoticon on your friggin' account.
Swear to God, even if it was just one time, that's all it took.
Yeah.
Because and I'm not saying I used it for that point, but it was so coincidental that I literally had just added that to my bio, and that she had just goes to that church. It was such nuts.
Yeah. Wait, how did you guys? You didn't guys meet at the church, right? You guys met somewhere else.
Bumble. There's an app in America called Bumble, and
we have that here too.
Yeah. We got that.
Oh,
here.
so you know how it's where the women have to message first.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
did you get excited when she messaged you first?
Bro, I thought I had some motion. I'm like, some black lady hitting me up.
Yeah.
I thought I had motion. promotion, bro. So yeah, it was lit. It was lit. Yeah. It was so cool.
Well, congratulations on the engagement.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Hey, congrats.
you, guys.
And I know, like, on your page is because I see it on your stories that you also do the thing on the weekend where you're buying food from different vendors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where'd that come about?
I've always been a servant leader. And even before I was telling jokes, like that's just how I was raised and how my teachers taught me at school to be servant leader. So when I thought about foodie, I'm thinking about people have such reach, and it's rare that they use it for good, and it's often that they use it for selfish aims, which is their prerogative. But I said if I ever had a platform, I'm going to use it. I'm going to show people, not just do it, but I'm going to show people an example of how to do this right. So I only have 135,000 followers right now. But when I started, it was important for me to create community in Seattle. Because even no matter what happened, if I was trying to go global, I'm here and talking to you in Manila right now.
Yeah.
But if it didn't do that, at least Seattle would know I'm rocking with them. So it's very important for me to always rock with Seattle. So here's an example. I told you I'm trying to do, my dog's growling. Give me 2 seconds. Dog, come here. So I stopped taking I stopped taking money for posts.
Yeah.
Okay. It's important for me to like not take $800, $500, $200 from a small business to go support and promote their restaurant. At the same token, I'm not doing food content. So like I would say, sorry, that $800 is not going to make me do the food content, but I'll support you. I'll go to the restaurant, and I wouldn't post, but I'll go to your restaurant. I flipped the switch about 3 weeks ago where I decided I was being too closed and I wanted to be even more open. So I said, I will accept any collaboration that I think is a good fit, but I'm not taking the money. So for instance, on the I Fed Everybody in Chinatown thing, they wanted me to promote a food walk, like a food walk around town, different spots in the city, getting $6 eats. I said, okay, I'll make that video, but instead of you paying me $800, I want to put $200 into each restaurant so people can go eat there for free, and the people that work there can go home early, because sometimes that shit draws out, right?
Yeah.
Like you gotta wait. It's so fucking easy though. Like, thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate you saying that, Tim, because it is fucking important and easy, but also I want to exemplify any one of my peers in the city, in the nation, could do that too. Like, I'm gonna actually speak candidly here. I'm working with another org who is a nonprofit, and I did the same exact thing. I said, if you go to this farmer's market, I will pay, and you post your food, I will Venmo for you for your food. They wanted to give me a little bit of budget. I said, I'll just take that budget and Venmo people back who are supporting the market, right? And to that token, I forgot where I was going with that. Sorry. I'm doing that every Wednesday though. I'm doing that every Wednesday, and anybody is ready to eat. Oh, sorry, the nonprofit thing. There are influencers who I heard were talking to them, trying to charge them thousands of dollars to do the same thing I'm doing for free. So I'm trying to show the rest of my peers that you don't need to extract from a fucking small business.
Yeah.
Do that with Jollibee.
Yeah.
You guys are promoting. Hey. You guys are promoting Jollibee for fucking free, and you're charging small businesses.
That's true.
Tony owns a
It don't make
Jollibee.
no fucking sense. It don't make sense.
Yeah.
What's your dream collab? If ever you have the choice to work with a company or an actual individual, what would that collab be?
In fact, it's a couples therapist. That was crazy that I just missed him. Right before you guys know.
Oh, he's a gay couple sex therapist.
Oh, okay, good. I don't feel that bad anymore. Not
No,
really.
he does heterosexual couples too.
Yeah. But the preference, his preference.
I see. I got you. So the dream collab. Oh God, just off the rip, bro. I'm just gonna throw it off the rip. If I got to link up with fucking Jackie Chan,
Oh, Jackie Chan. Okay, all right.
that's a funny one, right? Because
Yeah.
like it's just like there's no more goat to all these Asians in America.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Here's some random ones, guys. I fuck with. Do you guys know Jet Tila?
Jetila? No.
Jet Tila is a chef on the Food Network. Let's start. No, fuck all that. Let's just stop. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's my guy.
Okay.
Disney's my guy. Disney too. So I'm Pinoy. You already know I fuck with Disney.
Yeah.
I used to work at Disneyland. I love Disneyland.
Oh, wow.
My dog watches Disneyland live streams when I'm gone. So I'd like to link up with Disney in a real way, in a serious way. That would be a full circle moment for me.
All right. Sounds good.
Hey, but thanks, man. Thanks
I
for
appreciate
waking
it,
up
bro.
early and making this happen.
Yeah, no sweat. Martin Rivera, if you're listening to me, also I want to about you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. How about locally in the Philippines?
We can share tomorrow and forevermore, bro. Come on. Thank you guys for having me. I fuck with you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, let us know when you're going to make your way down
Tim,
here.
Gino, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank
Hey,
you.
Thank you.
We'll see you when you visit the Manila.
Let us know. You have to. Tony owns the biggest clubs in Manila.
Yeah.
Tosh likes to dance, so we'll dance. We'll have Tosh dance.
Oh, she'll love it.
I don't know anybody else in the Philippines. I know you guys now. I swear to God.
Okay,
you
yeah.
guys will be the ones that hit up.
Yes.
For sure.
Thank you so much for having me. I love you guys.
Hey,
Thanks,
but thanks,
Michael.
man.
So nice to meet you.
Cheers, guys.
Thank
All
you.
right, take it
Do I
easy.
press leave? Do I press leave?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
You can stay. You can be like all the other Pinoys and just stay there.
I'm out. I love you. Bye.
Later.
Great guy.
He brought the energy. That's what he said.
did.
Yeah, he said like F like 100 times. He scores more than me. I'm like, wow, okay, this is good. This is good. How many F-bombs?
Ang dami.
Dami.
Yeah.
Sana binilang mo, Jo.
And it's like
Sayang.
15 or something.
Yeah.
Parang more.
No more pa.
You know what it remind me of?
Butch.
Tatay Duterte.
Tatay did.
Tatay Diggs.
The digs.
That's the way you got to talk, Jojo.
Fucking
Yeah.
Hi. Wag ikaw.
This is Magic 89.9.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Magic at 9.9, today's best music, Lofty with Silverline. Thank you to Michael Wong, by the way. Thanks, Slick, for
Fun
that
guy.
interview. Dropping F-bombs. I've never heard so many F-bombs.
Dami.
Jojo,
Proud you back.
You got to say one word.
Oh, not even one, Jo.
He had 100 F-bombs and you didn't even say one word.
No, he's very talkative guy, quick, and then
Yeah.
just listen
Your
to
brain couldn't process.
Yeah, he's very talkative. Marami siyang points eh.
So you didn't want to...
Yeah, interrupt
O
them.
kunyari, ngayon, may naisip ka na ba sanang gusto mong itanong?
Yeah, but
Oh, what?
ang tatanong ko sana is,
wait.
sinagot naman niya eh.
Wait. No.
Record.
Is Tony going to record it and then he's going to put it up and then he's going to tag him so you...
Yeah.
What's
Okay,
your question?
if you had the chance to talk to him
Michael
again.
Wong, I have a question to you, brother. What is your response to all those haters? Because not everyone is happy to your content. How do you respond it? And what's your plan in the near future in your Asian...
Dude, sayang.
In Tagalog.
Sayang.
Can you say in Tagalog?
Tagalog. Michael, ano yung plano mo sa Asian dad
Verified.
cam and also Asian verified, and ano yung reaction mo sa mga taong galit sa iyo, mga haters sa page mo ganun?
Okay.
Alam mo, sayang. Jojo should have talked kanina.
No, I just
He
listen.
could have gotten so much material.
No, I just
it might have stopped the whole...
Michael Wong, like, who the fuck is this guy? Where'd you pick this guy up? What street?
I try to
We probably would have got more.
masyado siyang
He tried to come in, but he...
Ano sana sasabihin mo?
yun, I just asked a
Ay,
question.
magtatanong ka.
But I don't
Sayang.
know.
Were you inspired by...
Yeah, but he's like his culture parang the American style na
Very
it's
American.
Like
Yeah.
fucking like,
Yeah.
Siya pwede, ikaw bawal.
I think pwede ka.
in our culture you cannot swear
That much.
kasi Pilipino
Hindi, you can, but not like not that
too
like
much diba?
not with the F-bombs. I think other words. I think Tagalog words ka. Because for 6 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tiniis natin yung 6 years.
Yeah, 6
But
years.
then when it's Americans, like, oh.
Yeah, when it's F-bombs continuously, it's a bit...
You know, si AB Corpus, ABC.
Oh.
Sana nag-usap sila ni Jojo.
Yeah.
Super sayang talaga.
yeah.
Do you think you could keep up with them?
Yeah, I think we could give
Especially with that energy. Remember, it's
iba-ibang energy niya.
Remember, it's 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, iba.
Yeah.
But he works sa marketing, di ba?
Yeah, he does. So
Sayang.
Sayang.
Next time.
Yeah, I'm so
Jojo,
sad.
next
Yeah,
time,
sad.
when I get someone from the States,
Yeah, let's talk about
you better be the first question.
Yeah. Kasi iba
So
yung,
that's gonna be the rule, okay? Anyone that I get from the States.
yeah, iba yung kanya energy talaga. I was able to ibang klaseng kanya eh. Early in the morning 7:45 in shuttle, iba.
Shuttle.
Shuttle.
Sakto. He said it.
But I'm so sad because the Indiana Pacers lost.
Pissers?
Oh.
Did you say pissers?
Pacers, Indiana Pacers.
You said pissers.
Pacers.
You said pissers.
Pacers. It's lost.
Bakit? Sige, kwento mo sa amin yung nangyari ng finals. Or kahit nung game 7.
No, you missed it because you were out. It's because Tony asked him, who were you going for?
Yeah.
And he said the Pacers. And you know, every single team for every single sport that he cheers for loses.
Loses, yeah.
He's batting 100%.
That's why I put my money OKC.
Because Jojo said pissers.
I just found out now, but I would have whatever he goes for, I always
kabila.
do the opposite.
Yeah.
Every damn year.
Sige, magkwento ka, Jo. Ano ang thoughts mo?
I thought kasi kung hindi na injured si Tyrese Halliburton, nananalo sila eh. Because
Yeah.
the fight is so good. Close. Dikit eh. But it's so sad na siya Achilles.
Next year.
Achilles.
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 Walang R.
Meron.
Achilles.
But don't make him stupid.
Achilles injury.
Achilles.
Na Brad Pitt siya.
Achilles.
Na Brad Pitt siya.
Arc. You know there's an arc.
Achilles.
Arc. Di ba? Achilles.
Then, what's your maayos ba si Halliburton?
Anong maayos ba? Maaayos ba siya?
Yung injury niya.
Bata pa siya, he's only 25.
The injury, recovery period.
Oo nga, he's only 25. Bata pa siya. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. Pati si McConnell umiyak, di ba? And then Reggie Miller, hinag ni Reggie Miller.
It would have been crazy though.
Reggie Miller played ba?
Di ba bit before Indiana.
It would have been crazy if Indiana won and it was on McConnell.
Oh, yeah.
That-
but his third quarter was
That dude went on.
solid.
Exactly.
He was all alone in that fight.
He's like, ako na lang.
Kaya ko to. Pero pissers din ako eh.
Pissers.
I was really rooting for Pascal and then Hallie. Basta always underdog. I always root for the underdog.
Kasi first something.
How about that Drew Holiday trade?
That was odd.
Super.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they traded
But-
him away and then they got him back now.
And then it's for money daw.
Wow.
Second apron activities.
Someone posted the teams that he left going back. He's coming full circle if he goes back to
Sixers.
yeah.
He was with Sixers and then he was also with the
Bucks.
Pelicans.
Pelicans, yeah.
Pelicans, yeah.
Doon siya matagal eh, no?
Yeah.
Sa Pels.
That's crazy.
Man.
What a season that was. I enjoyed the season.
It was different. It was different. But congratulations. OKC is doing their parade right now.
Nakakatawa yung di nila mo buksan yung champagne. Napapatulo sila kay Caruso.
How do you do this?
Tawang-tawa ko, please.
Tapos, did you see the aftermath? There was still so much alcohol.
Hindi binuksan. Babies. Babies.
But did you see SGA on Good Morning America?
No.
He
Was
looks so
sabog?
big.
Talaga?
He looks so big.
Na ano siya? Nag-bloat?
His eyes are so
Baked?
big.
Akala ko big.
No,
Baked?
no, he was so big. Tapos,
Well, it's legal there.
the comments were, wow, he's in another universe.
Na-trade pa si Kevin Durant in Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay.
Thoughts mo doon? Sino
Yeah.
nanalo sa trade na yon?
I think the Houston, hindi kasi si Kevin Durant, wala siyang
Wala
Hindi siya
siyang-
champion eh. The
Tarantula.
leadership,
Ano ka? May championship yun
Hindi,
ah.
isa lang. Pero yung leadership niya, like Michael Jordan before.
Dalawa.
Dalawa.
Dalawa championship niya.
Where?
Golden State.
Golden
Golden State.
State and...
Golden State.
Okay. But isang champion in the Olympics.
Okay.
Gold. You don't say championship.
Gold.
Okay,
Middle
tapos.
East,
Sino nanalo sa trade? Houston or Phoenix?
I think Phoenix kasi they have
Phoenix.
Phoenix Sun. Si
Phoenix.
Dylan Brooks.
and
Gusto mo siya?
I like that guy kasi okay na siya eh.
Okay,
Bakit mo siya gusto?
so what is Phoenix gonna do since they have four
Shooting guards.
that they're paying over what 20 million?
Bradley Beal.
But they're already shipping Jalen Green. As soon as they
Jalen
trade
Green.
for Jalen, they were already shipping him out. Eh.
To where?
No one bit. That's
No,
why
yeah, no one.
H-Town and H-Town and Javier are so pissed because he's half Pinoy and they didn't want him. No one wants him.
Why not? He improved so much in the last
I
season.
think it's his external factors.
The
Mad,
baby
mad,
mama?
Mad, what's her name? Radia Michelle? Was it?
Yeah, the baby mama.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sad. He's a
Controlling.
good guy.
Yeah, but I mean, if you know history outside, off the court,
Who's red? Red.
Drea Michelle, that's her name. It's trouble. Like you know what I mean, when you're with someone, without someone you're good. When you have someone,
That's the one that's a lot older than him, no?
Yeah.
Tama ba?
basically twice his age, and has what, 4? Parang 3 or 4. Yeah.
He's a great player. And but he improved so much, like his
He did.
shot selection.
I mean, he had that one great game versus Golden State.
Yeah.
But then after that, he just didn't show up.
Well, in the playoffs, he
Yeah,
disappeared.
he disappeared.
Oh, that counts. That counts.
But
so
it was
much.
his first playoffs, his first postseason.
Yeah, but
He's
that's
young.
like
He's so
yo,
young.
that's like Tyler Hero. I got all his cards. I had like 30 rookie cards. All friggin' like silver. 30 of them. Where's he now? Nothing.
I mean, he was an all-star.
He's okay, but the
cards say a lot.
Yeah.
Cards
Wasn't
that
that?
in bullshits? Fucking nothing worth nothing. I bought so many of his rookie like.
So you thought he was going to be like the next big thing.
I bought him, Murray. I have like
Jamal
20 of his rookie card. Jokic. I have like 4 of his.
Like, are the Jokic cards worth anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot? Like a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Jokic still
Nice.
holds.
Yeah, and
But like cards nowadays, are they worth?
no, it's like
No,
it's plateaued.
You know where the card? Pokemon. Pokemon and Magic.
I'm just sticking to
It's effing crazy, man.
crypto. That's it.
Pokemon
Because I know that
and Magic.
even the 1 cent, it went up 11. Pepe went up 11.4% today.
Pepe.
See, Pepe coin.
Puppy coin.
There's Pepe coin?
Was
Yeah, that's
not-
Pepe coin.
Like
You
6
didn't
days
put money in Pepe?
My friends who were super into NFTs in the
yeah.
pandemic, oh my God.
Yeah, I bought a couple. It's
Yeah.
not-
It's just like,
Damn.
where people like, hey, why don't you just take a screenshot? Then it's just like, oh,
And
look.
then they were like, but they'd explain it. No,
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah.
Girl, I guess it's the same.
Parang wala na.
Itong,
Parang it's like,
itong,
I have a friend. So meron siyang mahal talaga. At until now, medyo okay pa rin. Pero, nahack yung wallet niya. Yeah.
yung MetaMask
Hindi
yan.
ko
eh.
alam kung ano.
Yeah, MetaMask.
that sucks.
Oh man. Yeah,
The people that were like, oh, NFT
ang
is the
marami
next
yan,
big thing.
ang marami dyan nag-invest. Siguro grabe, si Casey Montero.
Oh, yes.
Alam ko.
Mga board, mga ano yun?
Sunog.
The ape one.
Oo, the ape.
Sunog
Yeah.
yan.
Board ape ba yun?
Board ape, yeah.
There was something about how it was worth 721 million. Now it's worth like $600.
Oh, shit, no way.
Yeah, I'm finding it now. Actually,
Dapat they sold it right away, eh, no?
hindi.
Feeling nila like, oh,
you think
it'll be
They'll
like,
keep growing and growing, like
feeling
crypto.
nila, yes, that's what they thought. But wala. Is that people just like,
It's really true. Just take a freaking screenshot.
or now put it on ChatGPT, tapos have a good prompt. You have a nice picture. Wala na.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah, we'll catch you again tomorrow. Tomorrow we got Coach Chappy Calyan.
Good Chappy.
Coach Choppy.
Calyan.
Yes.
Oh,
You'll be here tomorrow. Nice one, Joe.
Jojo, just because you're going to be here tomorrow, we're going to have Miss Sheena Yu
Wow,
Sino
Joe.
yun? Viva.
from
VMX.
VMX and her movie Sex on Phone.
Oh, wow. Mahilig ka ba doon?
Dati,
Sex on
before
phone?
the landline pa, I remember those days.
Ano mga sinasabi mo doon?
Teka lang.
Sino kausap mo? Jowa mo ganun?
Hindi. Before, we have a walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie?
Yeah, before.
Tapos, paano your
Walkie-talkie.
sex on
The
walkie-talkie?
radyo one.
Oh.
So, hindi mo kilala yung kausap mo?
Hindi, kapitbahay namin before. I was in high school that time and then.
Tapos siya, high school din.
Oh, high school din.
So, medyo jowa mo siya, ganun.
Hindi, sabi ko, what's the color of your panty today? Parang ganun lang.
Wow.
Parang ganun na yun.
Tapos sumasagot siya.
Sumasagot
Ano
siya.
daw, color?
Pink, gano'n naman.
Tapos?
Anong brand? Sabi, sew in. Gano'n. May alam siyang gano'n. And then, I like your boobs. So, parang ganun lang. Parang dirty talk lang in the phone.
Tapos nag-ano ka? Hindi.
Paano?
Oh, I was there. I was,
How would you talk? For example, sample lang, go.
over, Roger, the radio po.
the walkie-talkie.
And then
Oh.
you jerk off and then just like that.
O paano nga kunyari kausap mo siya? Paano? Hindi ko ma-imagine
For example, malungkot ka ba ngayong gabi? Just like in a Bisaya term kasi. And then,
tapos?
what's the color?
Sige, kahit Bisaya. Sige, go.
What's the color of your panty? And then,
Oh.
what you doing? Anong ginagawa mo? I'm being lolo. And lolo in Bisaya is like that.
So siya, ano sinasabi niya para ma-excite ka? Yun lang, color lang ng bra niya, gano'n?
Color ng panty niya, lahat. And then,
Tapos yung excited ka na doon?
excited ka na doon. That time when he was...
Okay, pretend you're calling Tin.
Hindi. Ayoko.
Yeah.
Sislik na lang.
No.
Yeah, pretend you're calling Tin.
Oh, sige, fine. Hello, Jojo. Over.
Hi, over. Kumusta ka na ngayon?
Over. Click.
Okay naman ako, over.
Ayan. Medyo tag-init yung gabi eh. Ano bang kulay ng panty mo?
Yung kulay ngayon, black, over.
Over. Sarap naman. Pwede ba makita yan?
Paano? Naka-walkie-talkie tayo. Over.
Describe mo na lang ano itsura. Before, during the 90s kasi, iba yung iba yung
thrill.
Yung thrill eh. But because in 90s,
Ibang thrill mo, bro.
because in 90s, there's no VHS. We're using Avon, Sara Lee, The Blue Shore. That's the Blue Shore.
Yung parang yung catalog?
Catalog,
Doon ka nagaganon?
Oh, yeah.
Sa catalog?
Catalog, yeah.
Yung mga nakabra?
Nakabra. Do you remember the Sara Lee and the Avon days?
Oh
They
my
were
God.
doing that in...
Nag-ano ka?
that's
Nag-J ka?
Yeah, that's the 90s.
In the magazine?
Hindi nga siya magazine. Parang yun, catalog siya.
Catalog, brochure yun eh.
Brochure.
Oh, brochure. Like, they're showing the styles of bras.
you jerk off on the brochure?
Yeah, before. Because...
Into the brochure?
Yeah, my tita used to sell those products. And then I borrowed
It's
some
so
those
sticky.
sticky. And then that's the...
What was the best one for you? Who had the best one?
I think the Avon one. Because Avon release every weekly...
May bagong material.
Dikit na dikit. Jojo, bakit ganito yung brochure ko? Hindi. Nakadikit.
Yeah. That's the before. That's the before. Like I remember.
So number one yan.
It was 97, 98, 99. That's
So number one jump
Number
pick.
one.
That's when you were still shooting a lot of load.
The load. That
Ang
time.
dami.
Ang dami that time.
Okay.
Because you
we
never
got-
had. But that's the story.
See you tomorrow,
See you
Jo.
tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
guys.
With Coach Chappie. May mga
Coach Chappie,
questions ka, mag-ready ka, ha?
I miss Coach Chappie.
Oh, you'll see him tomorrow. Don't worry. You can ask all the questions you want. Prepare, huh?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yes.
Mag-ready ka. As in,
About
sulat mo. Yan ang homework mo.
healthy-
Ay! Medication.
Hi to Attorney Aaron.
Hi to everyone on playback. Thank you
Hey,
for
Rubes,
joining us
Savik.
today. Hi, Rubes. Bigyan natin kay Rubes.
Okay,
Rubes, the most requested song of the night is going out
AJ.
to you.
Yan. Daiwancho, Nick, also to Noel. Thank you so much. Midnight Love he was still around.
Tulog
Wow.
na yan. Tinan mo, hindi na natanggal yung window ni Michael.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. This song is for you. Here's Lupang Hinirang on Magic 89.9.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.